close yourself down out of hiding. If you feel like you're not good enough, you're going to hide yourself because you don't want to be seen, because you're embarrassed or you're shameful. You're not good enough, so you're going to hide. Hello, creatives, and welcome back to the Fully Me channel. My name is Jazelle, and I am happy that you are here today. On this channel, we talk about all things living fully as a creative woman, as a creative mother, as a creative being. This topic today has really been impressing itself upon me for the past couple of weeks, months, and definitely the past few days. I was going in a couple of different directions for the video for today, but this message just keeps coming to me, and so I am trusting and believing that it is because there's someone out there who needs to hear it. And if you are watching this video, that may very well be you. You have been impressing yourself upon my spirit, and I am here to respond, to bring you a word of encouragement, challenge you, but also to let you know that you have support and you are not alone. So the topic of this video for today is really asking a question. Who do you say that you are? That's it. Who do you say that you are? And this is so important, especially for us creatives, because who we say that we are is either going to make or break creative opportunities that come our way. It's either going to open the floodgates and allow for us to be able to receive these opportunities and blessings through our creativity, or it's going to shut that pathway. And we, the words of our mouth and the thoughts within our mind, is the key to determining where we're flowing, where we're fitting, and what that outlook is going to be like. If we say that we are great, then we will feel great. And yes, I deserve these wonderful things coming to me. If we feel horrible, then no. If we feel guilty, then no. If we feel shameful, then no. It really comes down to how you are processing yourself, how you are believing and thinking of yourself. One of the first things that is immediately impacted is your self-confidence. When you are confident in yourself, you're opening up, right? You're like open, your whole body is expanded. When you feel really kind of down about yourself, then the opposite is going to happen. It's going to be like a contraction. You're going to close yourself down. If you feel unworthy, you're going to close yourself down out of hiding. But if you are confident, if you're like, yes, that's okay, I did that, but look at the growth that I've done. I'm like, amazing. Look how the great products that I put out, I'm amazing. Then you allow yourself to stand with your shoulders back, with your chest out. You allow yourself to open up, and you're open to receive. You're sitting out these signals and these frequencies of, I am ready to receive these great things, okay? Now, let me just say, there are moments, there are valleys and hills, right, that you can go through. And as you get stronger and stronger, those valleys and hills will become a little bit less. They won't be as deep, right? They won't be as deep. They may just be like little bumps in the road, and you recover and you keep going, right? So you want to continue to move forward even when you have the lower moments. Just pick yourself up. Remember, no, we're not doing that no more. It's going to be okay. Nope, we're not doing that no more. It's going to be okay. And you continue to grow through this. Your self-confidence will shoot up and it will become so much stronger and more fortified. You have that foundation up under you. The next thing that I want to point out is people are going to always have something to say. And if you find yourself in this category, if you want people to stop saying stuff about you and leave you alone, then you're going to have to stop saying stuff about other people and leave them alone too, okay? What other people say about you, don't give it as much weight as what you say about yourself, because what other people say, it can be really great things, but if they're in a bad mood or something shifts or they ate something bad and they say something different, does that mean that you take that on too? Does that mean that weight, the weight of their words, outweigh the weight of your word? Whether it's positive, thank them and hold it. Whether it's negative, okay, thank you for that feedback, I don't think I want it, but okay. And then you just let it filter through. Let it filter through. Is it aligning with what you believe about yourself? If so, then hold on to that. Hold on to that gem. Put it into your storage unit, your box, into your heart, and you keep moving about your way. If it's something that's negative, check it out. Is this a blind spot? Do I need to be aware of this? If not, and it's just said with ill intent, then you let that go because it's not matching up to what you believe about yourself. It's not even on the screen. It ain't even on the screen. So you let it go. Another point is this invitation to begin to create the world that you seek. A lot of times we are waiting for other people to give us a chance. We're waiting for other people to pick us. Oh my gosh, it makes me so upset when they used to play these games, and they probably still do today in school, where you're playing a game in gym, and then you have team captains, and then the team captains get to pick who they want on their team, and then all of the popular kids or whatever gets picked first, and then those who aren't the greatest or aren't as popular, they're picked last. That infuriates me. It is saying that someone else is lower on the totem pole, right? Someone else has to wait for an opportunity to be picked. You have to choose yourself first. You have to pick yourself first. I have to pick myself first. I have to choose myself first. And that can feel difficult, especially when we are wanting to interact with others, when we are very relational first, instead of taking care of the inside first. Then yeah, we're gonna lean to pick me, pick me, pick me. I want this, getting my needs met outside of myself. But I encourage you, you have the power to create the world that you seek. It may not happen overnight. It may take a little time. That is okay, but every day that you move in that direction, you better believe you're going to gain another gem. You better believe your self-concept is going to increase and your self-confidence is going to strengthen. You better believe the love for yourself is going to become like so overflowing and overpowering. Overpowering. You can do this. So, what does your world look like? What world do you want to create? Start thinking about what that looks like. Who is that person? Start dressing like them. What do they eat? What do they smell like? What fragrance do they like? What places do they go? What are their dreams? What do they think of? What type of music do they listen to? Who do they hang out with? You are creating your world, bringing it from just in your mind to 3D form by doing those simple tasks, those simple things, and going down the list. There is a scripture that talks about when Jesus is talking to his disciples, and the disciples are saying, oh, these people say you're this, and these people say that you're this person and that person. And then Jesus says, but who do you say that I am? But who do you say that I am? And it was an opportunity for them to really step out of the chatter and to trust themselves. This is what I think of when I hear this topic. Who do you say that you are? Now, you're not referring to Jesus. You're not referring to somebody else. But in this moment, you have the opportunity to shut out the chatter and to really lean in and trust yourself with who do you say you are? And if who you say you are is not the most positive things, who do you want to be? Who do you say that you want to become? Who do you say that you can become? Who do you say that you are becoming? If you are ready for opportunities to come out of the woodworks, will you allow them? If I say, hey, I have a gig for you right now, it is gonna pay 20 grand, just easily, one day, a couple of hours, can you do it? And then can you step into that without any imposter syndrome? Can you step into that without feeling like, okay, yes, out of my mouth, but then in your mind, oof, I hope I can. I hope I don't mess this up. And then your mind starts rambling with all of the other experiences that maybe you didn't feel like you showed up the best on. Or maybe you laden with fear of how this is going to not turn out the way that you think it is. Or maybe you're like, oh, this is a scam, even though all the documents before you are showing you that it is not. Who do you say you are? What is happening in that mind? That is what I leave you with today. If you are one who is like, Jazelle, I want to work on this some more, I need some support, I like your vibe, I like your flow, what you're saying, it is resonating with me, and you would like to work with me, I am a creativity coach. So this is a field that I am highly, highly, highly active in. In addition to that, my background in psychology and creative expression or expressive creative arts therapy is my background. So coming from that place of really understanding cognitively, as well as emotionally, as well as creatively, as well as being a person that is in your shoes or have been in your shoes, know that you have a support. Know that you have a resource. And if that's not me, girl, that's fine. That is absolutely fine. You keep getting these free resources, but find someone else. That is what I say. So I hope that you have fully enjoyed this video. I have no doubt that if you are here, especially if you've watched it to the end, even if you've watched half of it, that this video was meant for you. And I ask that you would share this video with someone else that you believe is meant for as well. Like, I know somebody who needs to hear this. Share it with them. Why? Because we want to get to a place where we are open and allowing ourselves to receive any and every amazing, wonderful opportunity that comes our way so that we can use our creative gifts, not just for ourselves, but for our families and for the world. Okay? Okay. Well, on that note, I wish you the very best. And until next time, live fully.